In the first year, we'd get the script on Monday. We'd tape on Friday. I'd get the script and we'd read it. Everybody'd read it, and I'm going, oh, God, man. I'd take it back, and Mason and I would go over it. We might smoke a doobie during it, smoke a J, and kind of look at it a different way. And then we'd write down, I said, that's bullshit, and bullshit here, and bullshit. Good, bullshit, good. So I go to the next reading, or maybe that was a week before, and I'd take it in. I wouldn't want to say that Mason was the one, that Mason and I sat there, because that'd make him a target. So I'd say, this doesn't sound right. It's kind of like bullshit. We gotta fix this, fix that. And that's how that little kind of a thing started happening.
And so you got a reputation of being very insightful, but it was ill-gotten.
So that's how that thing.
Okay.
So, of course, a lot of stuff got patched because there's so difficult to do a variety show and do the sketches and try to think of clever introductions or interact with a guest that came in that wasn't a character. It's a hard thing to do sketches. Easy to do what Sullivan did, which was classic.
They're all self-contained. Everybody came in.
And you said, this is an act that does this, he's wonderful, does that. But here we had to do sketches with people we had never worked with and try to figure out, and sometimes they're pretty vacuous. I look back at them, I said, geez, how'd that get through?
So the Carol Burnett, she really had a company. They were so used to working with each other, and they were very good in their sketches. So we would say we had a George Siegel, or we had a Janet Leigh. Janet Leigh came in and did a Mason Williams thing.
So how do we use them?
Kate Smith. You know, Kate Smith is big, heavy lady. It's some guy.
How are we going to use
so
it?
Somebody wrote a bit. She was supposed to play Oliver Hardy.
Not supposed to play
Stan Laurel. When she read it,
we wanted to put a mustache on her and a hat.
This is a lady who said, "God bless America," and she what did she say? Who wrote this? Who wrote this piece?
No, I don't know.
I don't know how that got in here.
That's just awful.
Does that happen a lot with different guests?
Most of the time, it never happened. That was a very creative move. She'd have to have a great sense of humor about herself.
Joan Crawford once canceled at the very last minute because she was going to play a queen, and she didn't get along with Betty Davis, and she'd played a queen.
She says, Betty Davis played a queen. I don't want to play a queen on your show.
So at the last moment, Greer Garson came, and she says, I don't care what choice I am. I'd love to play a queen on your show. She was great. Didn't happen much at all. People really wanted that show because it was the hot show.
It was a hot show, and they knew they would be presented in a pretty good sketch.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't think they were good later, but as good as could be done at that time, and it was a hot show.